social media marketing versus search engine marketing. Which one is more important for your business in 2021? Hey everybody, welcome back to Marketing Takes, where we debate the pros and the cons of different digital marketing strategies and channels. And today I have two special guests that will be debating social media marketing versus search engine marketing. So welcome to the show, Vante, who is our business development specialist. And when you want to work with our agency, he's one of the people that you talk to. And we also have Morgan here, our influencer, our in-house coach for LYFE Marketing. Guys, how are y'all doing today?
Blessed to be alive.
Same.
Always good to hear. Good to hear. So give us one highlight from the last 24 hours. Let's start with you, Vante. What has happened within your life within the last 24 hours?
Well, I got a call from my father yesterday. He was actually on a trip in Jamaica. He came back, was energized, and he told me that he got me a few gifts. So I'm excited to see what he got for me. I love, gifts for free. So I look forward to getting in that.
Awesome, man. Awesome. What about you, Morgan? What's happening with you?
I got some new glasses, so very excited about the look.
Nice.
Hopefully we like it.
Swaggy.
Thank you.
Very cool. Very cool. Let's go ahead and dive in and talk about social media marketing versus search engine marketing. Let's start with the first question here. So, Vante, what would you say are the major pros when it comes to social media marketing that stand out when you compare it against search engine marketing?
Absolutely. So, in my opinion, there's a few things that distinguishes social media over search engine marketing to me. One being the first fact that it's cheaper and it's more targeted. So literally from my experience, for every $10 on average that you spend on a platform like Facebook, you can reach 1,000 targeted individuals with these ads. And when I say targeted individuals, I'm meaning that on the back end of social media platforms, you can target an audience based on their interests, their behaviors, their spending habits. I mean, there's so many different ways for you to position your business in front of the right audience. And I think that's amazing. But on top of that, which I believe is more important, is the relationship standpoint of social media. And it's about brand awareness. So it's not about just, blasting ads out there on social media. It's about being able to communicate with an audience and developing a community of like-minded individuals that like your product and your services, and on a daily basis that you can communicate with. So I believe these are a few things that distinguishes social media over search engine marketing.
Community building, love it, love it. Morgan, what about on your side? What would you say that something search engine marketing has that maybe social media marketing doesn't?
So Vante brought up excellent points. You do know a lot about who your audience is on social and their behaviors. But I think what differentiates search from social is that on search, you know what they're interested in, but on social, you know what they're thinking because they're searching for high intent words. They're much further along in their customer journey. We know what their needs are. We know what they're looking for, and we're there to help them immediately.
Awesome. Makes a lot of sense, guys. So moving on to our next question. It's a popular notion that search engine marketing just costs way more than social media marketing. Is that necessarily a bad thing?
I don't think so, because your search engine marketing is such high intent. The clicks may cost you more, but they're more valuable clicks because of how far along that person is in their customer journey. So I think you average around $3 across the board for a click on Google. But again, those clicks are valuable because those people are ready to make a decision. So you know that when they're clicking, they're much more likely to make that purchase or conversion than kind of just look around.
No, I think that's definitely an awesome point. And again, I'm speaking from my personal experience. I think that if you're a more established business, Google could make sense. But here at LYFE Marketing, we specifically speak with small to mid-sized business that don't really have a large budget. From my experience, when you spend the average company spends about $9,000 to $10,000 a month on Google advertising. And if I told that to a lead, they will probably melt on the phone. But when it comes to a place like Facebook and Instagram, the average company is spending about $800 a month. So it's a more feasible way to position your business in front of the correct target audience And so I think that if you're a startup company or somebody with a larger budget, social media advertising makes a lot more sense for your business to get the ball rolling and reach that target audience effectively.
So speaking of new startups and new companies, let's go ahead and address this for anybody who's just getting started with marketing in general, and they're trying to decide, should I use social media marketing? Should I use search engine marketing? In your opinion, which place is the best platform for people to start with when it comes to social versus search engines?
So, if you're starting off, if you're just getting in a business and you're trying to get the ball rolling with your marketing, again, I believe that social media makes a lot of sense. It's a way for you to connect, directly with the target audience and help them understand your business directly. With Google, it's just a bunch of keywords and phrases and things of that nature, which that's cool. But you can really put your value proposition and communicate correctly and directly with an audience on your social media page. So it's a great way for you to engage with an audience and have your content circulate a lot easier over the internet, which is really what you're looking for. You're looking for exposure. And I believe the exposure potential is a lot higher on social media than search engine.
Yeah, so absolutely exposure is a thing on social media. We've all seen viral videos and things like that, so you can absolutely reach a ton of people. But I think if you're just starting out, I've seen small businesses that we work with using a $500 a month budget, and they get conversions and they're getting a good return on that. And that's because on Google, you can set your budget, you don't spend more than that, and you know that those people that are clicking, again, have that higher intent. They're much more willing to make a purchase from you. On social, yeah, you're getting that brand awareness, but that doesn't always convert into sales or conversions, or it can take a very long time to do it. I also like that search engine marketing is a little bit of a smaller time investment. At the beginning, you need to research your keywords and set everything up properly. But after that, it's not like the daily posting, the daily commenting, or message responses. You're really just checking in every couple of weeks to make sure that things are still working and make any changes that you need to. So I prefer search engine marketing for new businesses.
Makes sense. So as we all know, right, great marketing takes time. But of course, we want sometimes to get to the fastest path of success. So when we compare social media marketing versus search engine marketing, in your opinion, which one has the most potential to get you fast results?
Well, I can go on this one again. When it comes to fast potential, it's something that I actually hope that this video goes viral. There's a potential to go viral on social media. You can post something of interest and literally people are sharing it left and right. People are engaging with your content, and it's a great way for you to get exposure and get your name out there very quickly. I don't know if there's any type of viral aspect of the search engine like Google and Bing. I don't think that even exists. On top of that, I think that the fact that you can actually reach influencers. So in other words, you can reach a person that has a specific audience that's relatable to your business. And then on a blink of an eye, that they can present your content in front of thousands, even millions of people that will be engaged with your content. This is a very fast way to grow your business. So I really think from a fast potential standpoint, social media wins that battle.
Great points about social media, of course. But again, your ads on search engines are just waiting for when people are ready for it. On social, you have to keep posting to be relevant. You have to keep thinking of new things. You have to keep finding new people. But on search engines, if you make good quality content or you have good ads that make sense for your targeting, then they're always there for people whenever they want to look at them. There's no outdated feeds or extra scrolling that people have to do. Also, because you're catching people further in the journey, I found that it takes less time when they search for your ad and they see it to when they make that conversion versus on social media where it can be a couple of months before someone trusts you enough to make that purchase.
It's given a lot of potential for things going viral. Morgan, you're saying it's directly there as soon as you're trying to make a sale. there's more than likely someone on Google who's searching for that keyword and ready to buy right now. So that definitely makes sense. Let's talk a little bit about results, okay? When it comes to comparing social media marketing results versus search engine marketing results, like on Google and stuff like that, what channel do you think has the most potential to drive conversions?
Do you want to start this off, Morgan?
Yes, I think it is search engines, because on social media, you're limited to how many users are on that platform. And as we know, not every user uses all of the social media platforms. But pretty much everyone uses Google and YouTube. They're the two most visited websites. 90% of people that did a search for a local business went to that business within 1 day after they found it. So I think it's an excellent resource for new businesses. Plus, in the US alone, there are between 40 and 60 billion searches every single month. That's something that social media cannot match at all.
Okay. Well, those are definitely some awesome points there. And, I definitely can't deny the value associated with Google advertising and Google marketing. However, I believe if you are an e-commerce brand, if you are selling a low priced item, I think that this is a great place for you to actually position your business, because people are seeing ads every day. Me, from a personal standpoint, from a consumer standpoint, when I go through Instagram and there's some beard products, or if I'm on TikTok and how you can grow your hair more, whatever it may be, I am more likely to go right then and there and purchase something. I mean, it's not like it's going to break the bank. It's not like I can't pay my bills from a $20 item. So it's a great way to position your business in front of a lot of people that makes sense. And if it's something that is a lower costing item, but it's still high value, and the fact that they have the visuals and they go to your page and people are raving about your products, I think all these things piled together to increase the likelihood of a conversion on the social media platform. So I definitely see value there, depending on the style or the type of business that you have.
So Morgan Vante is talking about how companies or in e-commerce just have lower value products for sale, that sometimes social media marketing may work best for them. On the other hand, what type of companies do you think can benefit more from search engine marketing if they want to grow their business on that platform?
Yeah, so if you sell products, search engine marketing is great for you. You can do shopping ads on Google. So that's an excellent option for people. Also, if you're a local business, you absolutely should be on search engines. Like I said before, 90% of people that search for a local business will visit that business or make a purchase from them. Most people that are searching are looking for places near them, especially if they're looking on mobile. So being there, being ready for people when they're looking for you, if you're a local business or provide any sort of service or sell products, I think it will work perfectly for you.
All right, so it makes a lot of sense. Great information, everybody. So let's go to make final arguments, closing thoughts. Why do you think someone should choose search engines over social media or social media over search engines?
I can fire away with that. Me personally, I've been in sales for about a decade now. And one thing that I've found is that the best way to actually gain a customer and gain relationships is by people liking you. And with social media, you can set yourself up for your potential audience, not only to engage with you, but to like you as a company. And so you present your value proposition, you tell your story, and you're able to reach your target audience effectively. And I believe it's golden. And as you build up a brand, you're building up a fire. And how do you expand fire? Through fuel. And that fuel is through ads. So once you've developed a core audience that loves your product or service, you add advertising to it to just make it spread like wildfire. And I think this is one of the best ways for us to really advertise in 2021. So if you haven't tried it already, I think that social media marketing makes a lot of sense for your business.
Excellent points, Vontae. Well argued. I would like to say, though, that there is an internet marketing phrase that I like to bring up in these situations, which I often find myself in when I'm arguing passionately for search engine marketing. It's that you build with social and you close with search. Social is an excellent way to get people to know your business, to build those relationships, but that takes time. Search is the best way to close those sales. If you're running really good search campaigns and you're getting traffic to your website too, you can build remarketing and retargeting lists that you can use across social networks, which I think is excellent. And I also think it's important to note that a lot of social media networks are starting to behave like search engines with searchable hashtags, or like Pinterest, which is much more search engine than social. So I think the king of digital marketing is your search engine marketing, and then social helps that work even better for you.
All right, a lot of great points, a lot of good information. Thank you, Vontae. Thank you, Morgan, for joining us today. And we'll see you in the next episode. Now, guys, we want to hear from you. Tell us in the comment section below, which platform do you think is best, social media marketing or search engine marketing? We really are curious and want to know. As well, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel, because we're going to continue to bring you marketing takes each and every week. Well, that's it for today. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.